Hey, Brian with Total Spinal Fitness here to introduce you to our phenomenal new back program. Basically, what we've done is we've taken the best of disc treatments, the best of joint treatments, the best of muscle treatments, and put it all together, and that's why we call it Total Spinal Fitness. But to get to the sort of core of our program, we're calling it something you might not have heard before. We're calling it muscle pattern reorganization. So there's a big, obviously, push for core strength, whether it's in the fitness industry or the physical therapy industry, core strength, or the sports industry. We understand the importance of core strength. But are we really strengthening the true core? And that's part of what we are going against the grain a little bit. It's not just about strength. Optimal spinal control is based on optimal segmental motor control. And that's controlled by the deep core muscles. And what we talk about a lot in our program is proprioceptive specificity. So again, more of that in the other videos, but the bottom line is the deeper core muscles that go segment to segment are the ones that we're really going to focus on. For example, you probably think that the abs, everybody thinks the abs out here are really important for core strength, or the lumbar paraspinals here, or the glutes here. Now, these are very powerful movement muscles of the trunk. But I'm going to explain to you that when it really comes to stability, it's these deeper core muscles that are really in charge. First of all, when it just comes to stability, we got to look at something like a cross strut. So when my fingers go like this across, these muscles here and these muscles here, to really have strength, we have to have cross struts. Think of any kind of bridge that you go across it's built out of metal, and you see the top bars, the low bars going this way, but you'll always see cross struts. If you take those cross struts out, the bridge is going to collapse with any kind of motion. So just structurally, these are so important. But the bottom line is the deeper core muscles that go segment to segment are the ones that we're really going to focus on, because they're the ones that control the segmental motion. Here's the other thing, no muscle acts alone. So every muscle communicates to other muscles via the mechanoreceptors, the proprioceptors we call them, or the Golgi tendons, or the muscle spindles. So it just stands to reason that the muscles that have the greater amount of mechanoreceptors have the greater amount of central nervous system input. They have the greater influence on motor control. And these deep core muscles here have 3 to 4 to 5 times as many mechanoreceptors as these larger outer muscles. And we're not going to negate the larger outer muscles. They're very important to move the trunk, but without the control of these deeper segmental muscles, which we're really going to focus on, it's analogous to treating a rotator cuff injury by just strengthening the deltoids and negating the strength of the smaller underlying rotator cuff. They control the motion, even though they're a smaller muscle. Without the rotator cuff working optimally, you can have a super strong deltoid and you have a dysfunctional shoulder. And as we've actually proven through SEMG studies, dynamic electromyography studies, that having a strong outer core, you can still have a dysfunctional spine. So we're treating the spine from the inside out, and we're doing it very, very, very specifically and very proprioceptively specifically. We're going to focus on the muscles with the most proprioception first. And we're retraining the muscles proprioceptively correctly. We are creating fluid exchange to the discs and the joints by creating segmental motion. And another thing that we do is our system also unloads. I'm trying to be quick. I know this is going longer than I wanted. But unloading pain, no gain is nonsense. If we understand how the proprioceptors work, and we understand that pain, the nociceptive input, disrupts the proprioceptors and disrupts the natural coordinated central nervous system driven patterns that we are trying to reestablish. Why would we treat our patients through pain? Why would we have them push through pain? So we can unload. We unload, take the pain away, and then allow for these motions to be done in a pain-free manner, and then build from the inside out. We are headquartered here in Wilmington, North Carolina, but we have now affiliate clinics in Texas, in Tennessee, and in Pennsylvania. And we want to get this out there to more and more folks. But again, this is just sort of an introduction to you. What we're doing is so different from what anybody else is doing, because we just put all the best of the best together. So thanks for your time. Please take a look at the next videos, and at any time, feel free to contact me. Thanks.